Let's see the whole maneuver first, then I'll get into the details. So I approach the spot I want to park in while signaling to the right, and I move to the left as much as I can in order to get as much distance as possible from the vehicles parked on the right. When my right mirror is more or less aligned with the left line of the parking spot before the spot I want to park into, no need to be very accurate here, I turn my steering wheel all the way to the right and I advance slowly. Then I adjust as I enter the parking spot if necessary to straighten my vehicle as much as possible. If there isn't enough room to do the maneuver in one shot, or if you're not sure that you can do it in one shot, don't take any chances, correct yourself. And make as many maneuvers as you need, better safe than sorry. In reality, what we're doing here is aiming for the center of the parking spot just as we'd be aiming for the center of a tight street when turning. We look at where we want to go. When you start practicing this type of parking, using the line of the parking spot, or anything else for that matter, as a reference is useful. But as you get more used to doing this, you'll be doing it instinctively, just as you do when turning. So that's why the most important step here is to get as much distance as possible between you and the parked vehicles. The more distance you get, the easier it'll be to get the vehicle as straight as it can get before entering the parking spot. Now, if there's not enough room to move to the left, and therefore we see right away that we won't be able to enter with one single maneuver, then we should not try to aim right away for the center of the parking spot. If we do that, when we reverse to reposition ourselves, which is what we'll need to do in a situation like this, our vehicle will be aligned with the vehicle in front and it'll become very hard to reposition ourselves. It's possible, but we'll need to do a lot of back and forth. So what we should do in that case is to advance about 2 spots further away from the spot we want to park into, position our vehicle in a diagonal position with the nose pointing a bit to the right. That way, when we reverse to reposition ourselves, we'll be better aligned with the parking spot and we'll need to do less maneuvers to enter it. Now just a few more tips. When approaching the spot, look for hints to know if there are any people in the parked vehicles that are about to exit. Things like people inside the vehicles, lights that are on, like brake lights, reverse lights, and turn signals. And by the way, this is the best way to park if you go shopping and plan on bringing a lot of stuff to your vehicle or big items, because the trunk is more accessible this way. The next video will be about parking at 45 degrees the normal way, both to the right and the left. So stay tuned and see you soon.